Morning campers, afternoon campers I should say. I was going out this morning before lunch, but I've kind of had a lot to do today, plus I've been in agony, absolute agony with me back, as I have all over the weekend. But I've had a lot of driving to do, so it's not helped. So yeah, I'm going out with the Hammock, which always does me back the world of good. I've got a personalised camp spot that I'm going to hopefully grow and make better. I'll show you when I get there. But yeah, we're out. The last time I was out, if you remember, it was about 6-8 weeks ago in Snowdonia National Park. So this is a local one to me. I've been off work 10 days, 11 days. Planned to get out about 4 or 5 times. This is my last night off. That's not a school night or work night. And I just have to go. It's just started raining, but I just have to go. Otherwise it's a complete waste. So 5:45, I reckon I've got 8, 9, 2.5 hours, 3 hours daylight left. So I'm going to park the car up just down here, find this camp spot and crack on. See you in a bit. So here we are. Like I say, in the local woodland. I've kind of walked this woodland, well, all my life, but over the past few weeks I've walked it looking for a semi-permanent camp spot, somewhere I can come back to at like a minute's notice, so that I can kind of stash some equipment, stash an axe and a saw and things, a grill, things that I can hide and I don't mind going missing. In case they ever do go missing, then I don't have to carry as much in. You've probably noticed I've got, I think this is called a schmock, an army issue schmock, and then see if I can show you, on my back I have an army issue long back Bergen, both gifted to me. I did try and purchase, I did offer money, because those of you that know me personally think that I'm tight. I'm not tight, but you guys think I am. So yeah, I was gifted them off someone in work. I'll get set up and I'll tell you, I promised him I'd give him a shout out, which he deserves a shout out for what he's given me. And I tell you, this is one hell of a piece of kit. The Bergen probably weighs about 2.5-3 kilos, but it can last a lifetime. The quality of this thing is unbelievable. I think this was issued out, I'll have a look, there's a label inside which shows every the date that every Bergen was issued out. So yeah, here I am, just coming up to me woods now. Well, a couple of 100 feet in that direction in front of me. So I'll just get over there, set up. I'm in my hammock tonight, and I've brought 2 tarps just in case, but I need to get this weight off my back, and then I've got about 3 hours, 2.5 hours daylight, and once it goes dark, before it goes dark, I'm hoping to build a fire shelter to stop passers-by seeing the fire, because it's about, I don't know, it's about 200 meters in all directions to the nearest footpath. So yeah, Let's see if I settle in okay. Catch you in a bit. So, hammock in between this and this tree. There's some dead wood where I think the Forestry Commission have been controlling the forest, and there's my drive. Nice straight line. Okay, let's get this place set up. One fire pit complete, and I think Tidy Boy wants it to be lit. Do you want the fire on? Hey? You know what it is? You know when that fire goes on that I cook food. Do you? Yeah. Oh, have I embarrassed you now? So I've got two windshields on here, two barriers. One is this one because there's a road that way, and one facing that way because that's the nearest path. I think over to the left, over this way, I don't really need one because it's dense forest. You can't see anything through there. So, plus where I'm filming this from is where the hammock's going to be. So that'll deflect the heat right to me. And this metal thing is just 4 pieces of metal welded together, and that'll ensure proper fire pit, and there's no way of that spreading because that goes probably about 3 inches underground. So all good. Let's get the tarp and the hammock up and set fire. Look how dirty I am, you dirty dog. Okay people, just starting to go dark, so I thought I'd show you around quickly. That's obviously Tidy Boy, you all know him, guarding my table when I've not put up yet. This is the first time I've ever done a fire in this way, and although I'm impressed with it, took me about an hour, so I'm sure I'll get quicker. So, my setup. What have we got in here? A bushcraft cup, some Nescafes, which I'm going to 3-in-1s. They're great for camping. Mini gems. The thing is about mini gems is I can't just open a packet without having the lot. I can't just have 1 or 2 and save for later. I've got to have the lot and treat myself. I bought one of these when I thought I was going camping on Thursday. I've left it in the kitchen cupboard, so if it's still there in the morning I might have it. And then I'll just put my head torch on in case you can't see it. There's me set up. This is a cracking head torch, by the way. Look at that. Let's get you up there. Look at that. It's brilliant. Anyway, 19 tie points on this tarp. It's strange. It's 3.5 meters by 4 meters. It's normally 3 by 4 or 3 by 3 or 4 by 4. But this is 3.5 by 4. Anyway, underneath we have, if we don't fall over, oh, that's my OEX Traverse 3/4 length. I'm probably not going to use that. And this hammock was the first hammock I've bought. I've never gone for an expensive one. Saying that, I think this was about 40 quid, which isn't mega expensive. But I've never needed one. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just a no-name one with a fly net. It's got attachments on the inside. You probably see they're in green, in case you want to put your own line on the inside. Forget the name of this. Blow up bed. And then this is my, which I probably won't use tonight because the lowest it's going down to is 10 degrees. That's just my Adventurage sleeping bag. This is an envelope. I don't like the mummy ones that go thinner at the bottom. They like restrict me. So yeah, that's it. I'm now going to light the fire and make some pork chops. This light, by the way, I'll have to do turn mine off. I have to do a review on this at some point. It is brilliant. You get all the attachments you could possibly need, carabiners, hooks, the bendy things, all sorts. And then I think there's 4 or 5 light settings, so let's turn it off. And you have, turn it on, 1, that's bright, 2, which is warm light, 3, which is red, and I don't know what that is, just another warm light. But it's also got a dimmer switch, 10 down and 10 up on all of them. Now I've never ran that out. I've took that on 3 camping trips and it's still not run out, so I charged it. And yeah, it's also a power bank, so I charged my mobile. I was out and about yesterday and this was in the back. My phone was dead and I didn't have my charging wire, but there was one in this bag, so I just plugged that in and charged my phone off it. So there we go. How much is Right, let's try. Go on. Go on, make me look like a fire god. The dog's getting excited. He thinks there's food on its way. And he's not wrong. Okay, with the possibility of me looking like Penny off Crossroads for me chili chops, I'm going to take my furry boots on top. So, One thing I wanted to mention while I'm on is I've not been getting out that much. I thought after my operation I'd be getting out loads, so this isn't one of them go and get the tissues moments. It's just the fact that because I'm not getting out as often as I was, I'm hoping to right that wrong. There's an event later on this year, beginning of September. I think it starts on the 3rd or 4th of September. I'm terrible for not knowing that, but it's called Lavuu on the Farm, and it's a camping stroke, bushcraft stroke, outdoorsy type event. It's a place called Inglenut Farm. So if you're passing through St Helens, Rainford in St Helens, and you're passing Inglenut Farm, drop in because it's open all year round. But this particular weekend, you can buy tickets, you can pay on the door and just go in and have a look round, but you can pay tickets and camp over the weekend. It's an absolute fantastic event. So this year will be the 3rd time. First year, I didn't even know it was happening. Second year, I knew it was happening, but couldn't attend because I wasn't in this country basically. This year I am attending, and if it trebles on like it did, so the first year was successful, the second year was immense, and then this year I think it's going to be crazy. So it's bushcraft and anything like-minded people attend, and you're going to love it. There's hammock stalls, there's bushcraft stalls, there's bushcraft competitions, there's people showing you how to make a wildfire, there will be a bar there, there's people doing speeches over a few days, there's a singer each night, more than one singer each night. So yeah, it's a relaxed atmosphere. So you can go, you don't need a Lavuu to camp. A Lavuu, I believe, is like a Swedish pyramid type tent. You don't need one of them. You can, there's no hammocks because there's no trees in the field, but you can camp in any tent you like. So that's something I wanted to mention. There's plenty of food stalls, there's plenty, there's at least 1 or 2 bars, and I believe that the stalls are amazing. The hammock stalls, the bushcraft stalls, the bushcraft knife stalls, survival knife stalls, there's an axe throwing competition, there's loads going on. There is self-healing. I don't know too much about that, but there's lots going on. So if you're stuck for something to do, you can go and pay on the gate and go and have a day, or you can stay for the weekend. I think I'm staying for the weekend. I'm going to totally get into it and hopefully enjoy it. That fire is just dying down, so I'm going to warm my pan. So anyway, how long do the potatoes take? So okay, already sliced. See that? Now can you put that? That's better. Now I know some people will watch this and think, oh, you're cooking outside, that's not nice. Well, nice. Oh my god, I've just done a full speech and I didn't even press record. Right, I'm in bed. Debating with myself whether to open these or not, but if I do open them I'll lie for an hour and just scoff them and make myself feel sick, so I'll probably leave them there. So the fire, I don't know if you can see that, the fire's just dying down and the hammock's just rocking like that. So that's going to send me off to sleep. Weather forecast, just as I was taking my boots off, weather forecast says there's a 93% chance of heavy rain starting at 2 AM, which is in 1 hour from now. And it's going to stay heavy rain until 3 AM Monday morning, which is 25 hours. So the bonus to that is I'll be able to lie here in an hour. If I'm not still awake, it'll wake me up and listen to it on the tarp, which is a beautiful sound. The negative to that is I've got to pack up in the morning in the rain. But we'll see what happens. So I'll turn this off now. 7 hours for me, 1 second for you. Let's see if it's raining. Billy Boots. Morning. Morning. So got up at 5:45. Had a wander round the forest. Rain didn't come, by the way, it's sunny. And then got back in my hammock. It's now 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get up, make a brew, pack up, and go home. I'm gonna sit on my backside and do nothing all day. Back at work tomorrow. Time to pack up. The time that, well, most wild campers don't enjoy. Just finished my brew. Pack down, leave no trace, and get off home. So, the Bergen, Carl Pearson gifted this to me. I did offer to buy it, but he said it was going to get use with me. Absolutely love it. Love it. It's like I said yesterday, it's heavy. It's not one of these that you get. I mean, you can go outdoors and I don't know, buy an osprey for 250 quid, but they'll only last, with every use, they'll only last 2 years. This is going to last a lifetime. So thank you very much. I owe you one. I got my pair of socks with a penis on for Christmas. So yeah, unbelievable generosity. Cheers, Cal. Don't want to pack up. Back to reality tomorrow, back to work. Okay guys, that's me signing out. There's where the hammock was, that tree to that tree. There's the floor area, and then that's where the fire was. Until next time, fill your boots. Catch you later.